Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, the reign of King Stefan, the petty king of Gwynedd. When last we left off, we had to pick a new ambition, because we just had a son, also called Stefan. Stefan, unfortunately, has inherited the inbred trait from his father, but not the ugly trait. So, what more can we do? Well, for starters, we can look at our vassals, and look at the fact that once again, YOLO now likes us. He likes us now probably because of the fact that our short reign bonus is going down slowly. Short reign bonus is quick to deteriorate into 0, but a long reigner bonus is actually quite long in its gaining its increases, which can sort of be a really nasty blow when you have a new king. He just comes into power and suddenly everyone hates him because that massive long reign bonus is gone and the short reign penalty is in. Anyway, we need new ambition. We could have many things. We could become the King of Wales and gain 1,000 prestige, but that's too long term right now. At the moment, we need to improve probably our stewardship, or our learning, or our martial skill. Probably, that gives us 100 prestige, this gives us 100 prestige, this will give us some interesting benefits concerning being able to rule more efficiently, but right now we actually need martial ability, because we have 0. We can't fight, so we're going to gain an ability to learn how to fight. Our little ruler here is, this guy's attempting to fabricate claims, 10.68% chance of success, and we're just sitting on a big pile of money, so let's let time go forward. There's not much we can build. We could build that and get 100 more troops. But at the moment I'd like to wait for a bit more money. Our knowledge of improved keeps has improved and there is already a faction developing. This man wants my title. Can I imprison him? This is a good question. No, because so far we do not actually have a... we don't have a means or reason to do so. So, for all we know, we could have this man declare war on us soon, and demand that he have this, this property here. There's not many people that actually want to actually claim this territory. Like, it's just him. But he does have a lot of the power of my arm. Like, he has 99%. Smallpox is broken out, however, where he lives, so let's hope he dies horribly. That would be such a pity. And by such a pity, I mean no one would really care. Chances are what would happen is he'd want to declare war once I'm trying to claim this territory. This guy has various claims on other bits of land. Like these two here, he is the Duke, he could fight for these, but, oh, one of my courtiers is dead. Oh well. Moving on. He could fight for these, but he's not powerful enough. He is a lone province. Whereas while I have a vassal that controls... Did you catch smallpox? I think you did for a little while. I can press a weak claim. Duke Owain of de Hobarth. I can press your claims? Where is de Hobarth? Oh, I can claim de Hobarth for various people in my kingdom. Why would I want to do this? If I win, he loses 100 prestige, and he gains Idwal. Who on earth is Idwal? Idwal is a random person. And he's not important. So actually I don't want to press those claims at all. Just go away for now, please. I do, however, now want to build this militia training ground. I'm hoarding a lot of money, and I can use that money to my benefit. Now, oh, my wife is pregnant again! This can either be a very good thing, or a very bad thing. If it's a daughter, that is very good, because you can use daughters to secure alliances. If it's another son... Stefan, I name you a pretender. Trariath I can't even say his name. Aberthrall is the true ruler of Gwynedd, as recognized by myself and other nobles. He means just himself. Relinquish the title, or there will be war. I will not be blackmailed. A civil war has begun. I could call in allies. The King of Navarra might want to help me. Is the King of Navarra currently busy fighting his own war? Kind of. So he might not want to join. Let's raise my levies. I do have more men than him. This is always a plus. So the first thing I want to do... Of course he will honour my obligations. Oh, that was less than desirable. But what we should do now is just charge forward. You gonna send any men to actually... You really can't send men to come help me. You're kind of busy. You're a little busy down in the south, but your need is noted. They're currently sieging my castle here. Their morale is not high. Mine is better. So with any luck, I can charge forward and crush him. My men are moving over. There is no river between one province or another, so that's good. Let's see what happens. Large band of rebels and opportunists are flocking to the banner of the faithless. Oh, 100 people. Hey, the maximum feudal tax is in. Hooray! They have the positives, but we have better troops, ultimately resulting in victory. Now what we do is they're retreating. They have to retreat into this this area. So we're going to follow them. Their morale will be broken, and ours is high. Which means another decisive victory, and we've also imprisoned the heir to a bishop? An heir to a bishop's title. Yeah, I'm trying to say that word, but it's not working. So, he's running again, down to here. Once again, his morale is so low that he'll lose pretty quickly. And he has so few troops that he can't actually besiege the castle. He can put troops there, but he can't actually start sieging. There are too few of them. If you look here, you can see that all of our units are currently pursuing, and they're currently running away. And they have 110 men left. We have 51% war score. A destitute noble from a former enemy. Core asks for permanent hospitality. Tell him he can only stay the night, or we'll welcome him to our court. We are a generous man. You may stay. And that is the end of the rebels there. But the war is not yet over. We have 58% war score. At 100% war score, he surrenders immediately and unconditionally. At this point, we could actually ask him in this war, yeah, we lost the very first battle, that we've won every other one. He does not wish to surrender, because he's losing, but won't give up yet. A white peace means that he loses 100 prestige, and is imprisoned, and I gain 50 prestige. But we want to enforce our demands. He loses 200 prestige, gets imprisoned, and I gain 100. That is more my style. So what we're doing now is we're just waiting. The morale of the troops inside is... It is rumoured that a great warrior from the distant east is currently passing through Perfedwald. He has said that he has taken part in 100 battles or more, and his legendary fighting skills are supposedly without peer. Perhaps he could be persuaded to pass on some of his knowledge to me. Pretty much, this is the desire to gain martial skill is coming into effect here. The man must be found! So once this bar goes down fully, the castle will then fall to us, currently rebel scum. Then we'll have to take the church, and then the town last of all. Castles have the most defense, towns pretty much usually have the least. But let us merely say that this war is going well. I've crushed his entire army, and there was no need for me to hire mercenaries. He waited until I had little money to do so. Because if I had money, he would merely have just gone, oh, I'm hiring 1,000 mercenaries. I've had a daughter! And we shall stick with the name of, Siwan. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. What are her traits? Oh, wow! No inbreeding trait at all there. That's a healthy family line I've got there. But a daughter is always good. My son is actually 1 year old now, and he's not died horribly, which is always a plus. If my son were to die, she would then become my heir. So it's always good to usually take care of the first and second in line to a throne, or any title, just in case something bad happens. The defenders launched an unsuccessful raid against the besiegers, taking heavy losses, which means their morale has plummeted. It's a pretty hands-off approach to war, but it has also impacted my money gain, because I have expenses from raising my levies. My vassals will also get upset if you keep your levies raised too long. Loads of defenders have in fact just died. My wife is pregnant a second time. This might not be good. My third time. This might not be good, and I'm surprised that my ruler's capable, considering the fact that he has a minus 30% fertility. But there you go. So, taking the castle leads to 96% war score. If you're not going to surrender now, he surrenders. I have lost the war. Yes. Yes, you have. King Stefan of Gwynedd has won. To the wretched King Stefan, may your years be short and miserable. I accept your offer of peace. First thing we do, lower the levies. We don't need them anymore. Our levies have taken a hit, but they will slowly recover. Now we have this guy. This guy we can do a few things to. We can just take his territory. We can be like, hey, you objected to me. You are going to lose your title, become a man of no position, and be done with it. If we release him, all of our other vassals will think we are merciful and kind. But we have no reason to release him. We could just execute him. No. We could just banish him. No. We could ransom him out for 10 whole gold. So I think we're just going to revoke his title and make him a no one. He now resides in prison. And you know what? This man has no interest. Fair enough. So, people have arrived at my court. Lowborns with no particular name, and now I have 3 provinces. This one is now also mine. That's what you get for thinking that you deserve to have someone else be ruler of this place rather than me. Now I rule. I alone rule. And my monthly income goes back up to 4.13 a month. So there was a civil war for you. Peddlers selling all sorts of food, clothing, exotic spices and luxuries, such as glasses and jewels, filled the town square with their wares and shouts. There are a couple of things I need. I don't like merchants. I think the fair should be banned. I hate fun. No, I think we need to... There are a couple of things I need. We do not want him to gain 10% to gain the shy trait. -2 diplomacy. There are a couple of things I need. I shall buy them. General opinion, people like me more, but my stewardship is dropped by 1 for a short period. Only for a year. Or not even a year, just the end of the year. This year, so, not a problem. My prisoner is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon, asking for more suitable accommodation. You could be merciful and, put him under house arrest. I could put him in the oubliette. The oubliette, by the way, folks, is literally a hole in the ground which you would throw a man into, and then close the trapdoor at the top. If the fall didn't kill them, usually the starvation did, as shown by the -2 health and -20 diplomacy. But this man... I shall be merciful and put him under house arrest. Which pretty much says, house arrest until the 1st of January 1453. 1453 is the end of the game. So you could put him under house arrest forever, I could throw him in the oubliette forever, but I am a kind man, so I shall be merciful. And he can go under house arrest. He can stay there for the rest of it. I had another daughter. Dwyway? Dwyway? Fine, Dwyway it is. She unfortunately did inherit the inbred trait. Well, 1 out of 3 is not bad, I guess. So right now we're just sitting here waiting for this title claiming to occur. How is my 13? Is there a better one? No, there is not, so we'll stick with this man. As a general rule, you don't want to swap people out often. They kind of get annoyed. My wife has had 3 children, and a lot of siblings. Look at all those siblings she has. So a nice civil war to keep things going. It's King William the Conqueror. He has a lot of children. How are the Godwins doing? Duke Harold kind of died. Oh no, he's not dead. He's merely imprisoned. I'm sure he'll be released eventually. He's not ever going to be released. You think you would be a better steward, do you? Well, I think you should give the guy we currently have a chance. You might in fact be a slightly better steward. But right now, I like the guy that's there. We can't change any of these for a while until 1075, but I will want to change feudal taxation to small. Currently we're getting none. But the main thing I want to change soon... Hello? What's going on here? You're attacking the French. Well, I'm not going to get involved in that little conflict. You guys are also attacking in a war. Wow, there's a little bit of fighting going on down there. Good thing I'm up here when nothing exceptionally dramatic is happening. So I now rule this place all by myself. There is nothing here. I only have 6 vassals. And they all like me, which is good. Because soon I'm going to be changing the succession laws. And the succession laws are going to be changed to my personal favourite. Basically, every kind of succession law has its advantages and disadvantages, and there's one I prefer the most of all. I can't change it yet, can I? It's not yet been 10 years. Give it about September in this year, and then we'll be able to change succession laws to something really good. Oh, knowledge of cavalry. Let's check the technological. Anything with the highlighted button we can improve. We could improve town infrastructure. We could improve noble customs. To be fair, I want to improve town infrastructure and finish off that. It seems like a good thing to do. Oh! My son is dead. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, now we have a problem. Because now, from Gavelkind, I will actually lose these 2 counties, Powys and Perfida, to my 2nd daughter. My heir is now my 1st daughter. Because unfortunately, Stefan went incapable and comatose and just died at the age of 4, which is a sad, sad thing. But if we just carry on the video a little longer, we will get to the point where this sort of won't matter. I hope. No better chancellors. Just gotta hope that 10% pays off at some point. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting him to get assassinated before he actually just died. At some point, these will highlight within the month. Oh! There must be more to life to this, and I will find it! I'm no longer content. Oh. Ah! It is as if I see Mayor for the first time. Her good-natured spirit, the interesting and funny quirks she has, and how lovely she really is. Could it be that I love my my Mayor? Could it be that this character actually loves his wife? Yes, in medieval kingdoms, love was never usually the first priority in lordly marriages. But in this case, I will embrace the love that I feel for that he feels for his wife. They're now in love. Hooray! Also, we've not yet reigned for 10 years. That will change. That will change. So now, my wife really likes me because we're actually in love. It's plus 100 relation, so really good going there. So when we come back, folks, we will continue waiting for the succession law change, and then hopefully conquer Diffid at long last. I'll catch you later. See you then. Later.